Hey guys, what's up? Dog12321 here, and I got a new deck list for you. I'm not gonna go through the extra deck because it's pretty much simple. Any relic seeds you really can go in this deck. They're for like high levels, and I'm doing Madolches, and I decided to try and do this deck list on my new Princess Peach mat, which I think looks like a fucking loss. Some might disagree, but yeah. Let's get started with Madolche's. 2 Princess. Her effect is when you have no monsters in graveyard, she gains 800, so she's 18 just by her effect, no monsters in grave. And when you have the field spell out, which gains 500, so she gets to be 23, which is pretty awesome. The only problem is that she's the ultra and ultimate in the set, so it's kind of a little tricky to get the 2. One thing though, I think 1 is too small and 3 is too cloggy, because 2 is good for draw power, but if you play 3rd, it's gonna be a good draw, and sometimes with 1, you're gonna regret only running 1. So yeah, I'm gonna try to run 2 Madolche Magdalenes, and to anyone who doesn't know the effect, the number 1 effect that all Madolches have is they bounce to your hand after, if they're destroyed by battle or by card, by an opponent, period, by battle or card effect, they can shuffle them to the deck. Yeah, this is pretty much the strat. Get back to this. This is the Shadows of deck, 1400 to 1400 attack, 4 stars earth type. Yeah. Spellcaster, get Stratos, get you 1 Dolce from deck to hand. When normal difference. So yeah. Next, I run 3 Chevalier. I'm gonna run this at for now anyway. When I get a Stardust, I'm gonna actually take one out and replace it with Malefic Stardust Dragon, because I think Malefic works really well in this. I've been testing it, and Malefic Stardust works really well in the deck because it keeps protecting your field spell. So yeah. Oh, I forgot. 1700, and his effect is he can't attack any other Madolches but him. Yeah. Next, I run 3 Mufeline. You can read that. Level 3, only 500 attack, but when this card is normal summon, special summon Madolche from hand. Usually you only use this to get Pudding Cess out. So, Pudding Cess or Chevalier, you don't want to get Magdalene because it won't get effect or the next card either. But the rest. When normal summon, this card gets pretty much gets a field spell card, gets the field spell, but you have to have another Madolche out, and it has to be normal summon too. It's 1500, so under the field it's a 2k beater, so this card runs over Thunder King, which is always nice. Madolche Bappo. This card's effect, select 1 attack Madolche, 1 attack position Dolce, 1 attack position monster your opponent controls. Switch both into defense mode until the end of your opponent's next turn. Your opponent cannot change out of position until the end of your opponent's next turn, meaning, and with 1800 defense, it's nothing to sneeze at. And then the field spell gives 500 attack and defense, so this is a 23 defender, and you can constantly do that. Like when your turn goes around, switch another monster. Like your opponent tries to go for another big beater, I can't really do none of this just yet. Switch to defense mode for whenever with something else. It's level 3 too, so it's good for exceeding. And next, since you don't run a Death Water, just in case you can't really draw that Mufeline, Battle Vigor, stall card. Everyone knows what it is, a stall card. And when special summon is banished, so you can tribute it from Madolche Magdalene, and you don't have to worry about the cost of putting a monster into the grave, which will make it worse. I'm gonna attack in 1 Reaper, because it's Reaper, and it's one me game. It's 1 me a few games, especially one against what was it? It's against Face. Grand Soil, actually. It saved my buddy saved me against Grand Soil. And then Guardian Yados, when no monsters in graveyard, special summon. He's a 2500 beat. His effect involves group cards, but you don't run any of those in the deck, so yeah. So that's it for the monster lineup. Now to onto spells. We run 3 Madolche Chateau, when activated, all Madolches in graveyard go shuffle back to deck. This card is amazing. All Madolches gain 500, and whenever Madolche's effect would go off shuffling it back to the deck, it goes to your hand instead. So, your opponent Dark Trolls your Madolches while this is on the field? Sure. Thanks for refreshing my hand. That's all I wanted. Yeah. So, next we got a small card, but this is actually pretty cheap to get. It's like not even $1 for the sometimes bolts, depending on where you go. Pot of Benevolence, you're in 2. Anyone who doesn't know what this does, activate. You can only activate one per turn, like Pot of Duality. Its effect states that shuffle 2 cards from either up to 2 cards in either graveyard back into the deck. This card is then banished because otherwise you would win 3. Use the first 2 and use the third one to shuffle these 2 back to the deck. But yeah, so that's it. And then average staples, 2 MST. I tech in 1 terraforming, but that's going to go out when I get, I haven't quite decided what that's going to go out for, but I'm going to figure out something sooner. Like, probably going to go out for a creature swap or something like that. Or mind control. One book, 1 Avarice, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm. And that's my spell lineup. Then for traps, I run 2 copies of The Huge Revolution is Over. I personally like this card better than Starlight Road, although you get the Stardust Dragon. I like it because in case your opponent tries to Black Rose or any crazy shenanigans like that, this card banishes the Black Rose, so it doesn't do like Monster Reborn or anything like that. Yeah. 2 Solemn Warnings, just because, and the Solemn Brigade pretty much, so yeah. Everyone knows what that does. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Deep Prison, and 1 Torrential. Actually, that's it. This is what I'm going to play for the second Terraform. Once I get the second one of these, that's what Terraforming is going out for. Yeah, that's what it is. I remember. Right. And for another trap, a trap card I've been taking in, Madolche's Waltz. I only earned 1. Its effect states that each time a Madolche monster you control attacks or is attacked, add a damage calculation, your opponent takes 300. So, yeah, pretty good effect, in my honest opinion. Yeah, that's the deck. Extra deck can really be whatever you want it to. It's not really that complicated, probably not Madolche is the only expensive card, really, in the Madolche deck. For the Madolche, they're going to be these 4. Since these are the Super and the Ultra, or Ultimate, if you want it really nice looking. But yeah, other than that, the deck's relatively cheap. So, yeah. Like, rate, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And thanks for watching.